Fall-away rainbow blow to the heart of the Cavs. So on the eve of the Bulls' long-awaited grudge match with New York, Michael visited with our Andrea Kramer.
Is this your new image with these glasses?
Yeah, disguised and distinguished.
Why do you need a disguise?
Me? So I can go in peace.
Can you go anywhere in peace?
I can go home all the time in peace. At least some peace, you know what I mean? I hear some, my kids are yelling, but it's the peace I want to hear. But yeah, I've been able to go out and do things on my own now. It's getting to a point where my life is really kind of toning down. You know, other guys are coming in and taking the spotlight, and I'm saying, hey, be my guest. You know, I don't mind it at all. I think people view me as human as you are, as any other normal person. So I see my life getting more back to where I want it to be in terms of doing things that I choose to do without people actually invading on certain things that I like to do.
As popular and beloved as you are around the world, you get hate mail? Do you get negative things that people call you up and leave messages, and what do they say?
I've gotten a lot of mail where, oh, you're so, you know, you're untouchable, you're so pure, you don't get no fouls, you don't get this, I'm tired of seeing your face on television, which is just human nature. I realize that, which is one of the reasons that I do want to cut back on a lot of things that I've done and am doing.
Are you sometimes sick of seeing Michael Jordan everywhere? Are you overexposed?
I think I was overexposed, but I'm toning that back some. And the people that I'm working with, from an endorsement standpoint, has a sense of that.
Do you make those calls?
Oh yeah, I make those calls. I have concerns like that, and the people that I work with want to hear that from me. They want to have that relationship with me in terms of my own inner thoughts. And they have been very conservative in terms of using me, not oversaturating the market with Michael Jordan. It has been that for a long period of time. Now I'm taking a step back to not saturate the market.
Up to Michael. 6, 5, 4. Michael strip, got it back. 3, 2. Michael falls, fires. Yeah! Does it again! The Bulls win. He looks at the crowd. At the buzzer. This crowd is stunned.
How much longer are you going to play? You going to finish the contract 4 more years?
My main objective is to finish my contract. My love for the game goes from year to year. As I can continue to create my appetite and determination and certain goals for myself to achieve, then I'm going to be playing.
Could you play with lessened abilities? Because
no.
Dr. J is real foremost in your mind, isn't he?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that coming off the bench, playing limited minutes, not playing up to what people expect of me. That's all it boils down to. You know, I've set such a standard for myself that if I don't play up to that capability or to that consistency, then everyone's going to say, hey, he's losing his step. It's time for him to move on.
Have you lost a step?
Maybe. I won't let you know that. If it is, if I consider myself a step slower, then that means I'm going to get down there and work harder and see if I can get that step back. You know, that's the determination of myself. But if I feel that I've lost my step and other players who I used to dominate starts to pass me and dominate me, it's time for me to leave the game because psychologically I can't accept it.
What role does ego play in all this?
Ego's everything. Ego's a part of determination. If you don't have ego, you can't have a sense of determination to achieve. That's all a part of success. You cannot find a successful person in life who don't have an ego. You know, that's just a part of the whole scenario.
How big is your ego?
It's big, but it's controllable. I won't let anyone else feel it or sense it or feel threatened by it, because I am very sensitive to other people's thinking of myself and of my personality and of the way that I carry myself. So my ego would never take it to a point where it imposes on other people around me.
Have you missed out on anything because of the celebrity status, because of sometimes being a prisoner of your fame?
I don't think I've missed out, but I think people around me have missed out. My wife, going to movies, going to dinners, taking my kids to parks, amusement parks. These things that my family's missed out on, that I'm making a conscious effort to try to do more of, because I don't think it's unfair to them.
Do your kids know, quote, who you are yet?
My oldest, which is 4 years old, has a good sense of that I have some importance besides being his father. My youngest boy doesn't, and my newborn certainly doesn't, but I didn't want to be into the game to a point, or long enough to a point where I deprived them of their father, by no means. So I would rather get out of the game soon enough so that I could be known as their father and not Michael Jordan, the famous NBA star basketball player. I think that's a heavy burden for them to take with them when they start school, when they intermingle with their friends or whatever. I'd much rather them know me as their father. I'd much rather go to the PTA events as their father.
Have you gone to any?
Oh yeah, I've gone, my kids in the nursery, and I've gone and read nurseries to the class. I've gone and watched him actually be active in his class. So I've done my fatherly things, and I want to do more of them. I can't wait till my son starts minor league baseball. He's taking tennis classes now. He's taking swimming classes now.
Has he dribbled yet?
He plays basketball, which I'm trying to get him away from. But
why?
He loves it. Because I think it's going to be an undue pressure on him to try to follow into the basketball world.
What if he wants to?
If he wants to, I don't have a choice with that.
What if your daughter wants to?
My daughter, I don't have a choice with that either. I want them to make their own choices.